Hello again, everyone. Welcome to this week's edition of Focus Vandalia. My name is Rich Hopkins. I'm the communications manager for this city, and today we're very excited to be talking about a new rebranding effort that just wrapped up for Vandalia last month. Now, as a result of this effort, there's a new logo and a new brand. And that new logo talks more about the city's connectivity, its vibrancy, and its accessibility, and less about the city's neighbor. For as long as most of us can remember, the city of Vandalia has branded itself as the crossroads of America, and the city with an airport right next door. Assistant City Manager Amber Holloway says the 2019 comprehensive planning process raised some interesting questions about the city's identity.
We had 30% of folks feeling like Vandalia did not have a distinct identity, another 15% simply didn't know. And so that's a significant number to us that told us that we really need to work on this.
Beyond the city's identity was the question of how Vandalia is presenting itself to the region.
Is our existing tagline and logo working for us? We knew that our comprehensive plan had really led us to, some of that public engagement that we did informed us that, folks really didn't feel like we had a distinct identity. So we were really taking a hard look at our logo, which was refreshed maybe 2008, but it features the Vandalia V with an offshoot of the airplane, which the airport is not within the city of Vandalia city limits, and while it's important regionally and is important, to the community, we weren't sure that we wanted to be defined by our neighbors in that capacity.
City leaders brought in Kolar Design to help guide the process.
We got started right away in January of 2021, and the process took about 5.5 months, all said and done. So
Holloway says the group entered the process with no preconceived notions.
We really wanted to set out to explore, who are we as a community? And if the airport, in the airplane, we set out with a totally open mind and thought, our logo could really potentially stay very similar and just be slightly modified. But as we set out to do that, we opened the process, and our first point of process was to have a visioning workshop, and we did this virtually because of COVID protocols, but actually Kolar Design had a wonderful process in which to do this where it was super interactive. We broke out into groups. We had more than 20 people from the community join us to help us in this visioning process from all different backgrounds and different expertises in the community, and so we were able to really get a lot of collaborative feedback that helped inform this new brand.
In the end, the process called for a new logo and a new tagline, both of which do a much better job of representing Vandalia's unique qualities.
And we feel that it really encompasses who we are as a community. So in every piece of the logo really stands for something. So for example, the circle in which the V is in is an approachable circle that represents that we're a community of neighbors and friends. And then, further, you'll see on the V that there's 3 lines, and those are really our 3 elements that symbolize who we are, which is a connected, vibrant, and accessible community. And we're just so proud of that. And we've really migrated even our tagline, which is small city, big opportunity.
The rebranding coincided with another major project, improving Vandalia's municipal website.
So we spent a great deal of time going through a website full redesign process. We've gone, with a new web host. We're using Civic Plus now, so we feel that this website is going to be much more user-friendly for our residents. You're going to be able to find the information that you need, find it quickly. It's also going to be much more user-friendly for us to keep things updated on the back side of the website to make sure that information stays as current as possible. It's definitely more vibrant. The search function is improved, and we've also really made our current events and news alerts and things like that much more prominent on the page. So when you go to our homepage and you want to know what's happening in Vandalia, you're going to find out.
Once again, this logo rollout is going to take a little bit of time. Things like stationery and some of the signage we have up in the city will be changed relatively quickly. Bigger projects like the logo on our water tower might take years to get changed out. That's going to do it for this edition of Focus Vandalia. I'm Rich Hopkins. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.